Games on smartphones have now become as big, if not bigger, than their console counterparts. And there's no better genre to show off what your phone is capable of than a good old puzzle game. So to celebrate this, we've rounded up the best you can get on all the devices. First up is Amazing Alex. This game is straight from the minds of the people who brought us the phenomenon that is Angry Birds. And just like its counterpart, it's a physics puzzle game with lots of unique objects to interact with. It's even set up in the same style. Comic panels narrate the story between the various larger world sets, and the puzzles themselves have a ton of detail. Even the smallest items have been given a lot of attention. Each level tasks you with creating a Rube Goldberg device from a variety of objects to accomplish a simple objective: popping a balloon, bouncing a ball into a basket, or simply causing an object to hit the floor. Amazing Alex is unlikely to get to the heights of Angry Birds, but that doesn't stop it from being a brilliant puzzle game in its own right. Next up is Spell Tower. This game is basically Tetris meets Boggle. Words drop down in blocks just like Tetris, and the player must clear them by spelling words with them. Words of 5 or more letters clear tiles around them, and using a rare letter such as Z clears the row, and each word can only be made once. There are different modes from the simple tower to the more tactical puzzle, but basically if the pile of letters reaches the top of the screen, it's game over. And with a Bluetooth battle mode to play with friends, you'll be completely hooked. More point and click than puzzle, the Walking Dead games have proved hugely popular on PC and consoles. With a brilliant character-led storyline and simple gameplay, it has had fans gripped since the moment they started to play. And thankfully, the games are finally hitting the iPad and iPhone. It plays just like other Telltale Games titles, where a series of dialogue decisions have their own consequences, mixed with quick-time events to test the sharpest of reflexes. While on the surface it sounds like there's not much to the game, it does prove to be heaps of fun, simple and addictive, and for any fans of the TV series, it's a must. Investigation plays a huge part of the game, and the iOS version offers smooth finger controls to look through each level. Using just your finger, you slide in any direction to control movements, and a white button pops up over every interactive object to show you where you can investigate. With 5 episodes hitting the App Store over the coming weeks at a great price, we can't recommend this enough. Next is Rail Maze on iPhone and Android. In this top-down puzzler, you have to help a train get from start to finish, dodging various obstacles and overcoming increasing difficulties along the way. From the start, it offers simple directional puzzles, where it develops to you building tunnels and bombing obstacles whilst dodging pirates. Fortunately, this means that it keeps your attention span, even though the game can be relatively repetitive. The gameplay is engaging, and with cheesy cowboy-themed music and retro graphics, and a free price tag, you've got nothing to lose by heading over to the App Store and downloading it for yourself. At last, but certainly not least, it's Feed Me Oil. Simply put, it's a game about oil, where you have to guide the black liquid from the broken pipe to the designated area to clear each level. It's heavily influenced by the brilliant world of Goo, with a strikingly similar visual style over its diverse 49 levels. To control the oil, you place objects such as rotating platforms, fans, wind, windmills, or oil magnets in its path. Each of these objects pushes or pulls the oil in a different way, even flinging it across the screen. You select one of the available objects, then touch the screen to position it. Each object can be rotated, and some can be set to turn clockwise or anti-clockwise. Once you're ready, you touch the oil pipe and watch the sloppy black goo flow, often in the wrong direction via an unforeseen leak, but hopefully towards your target. A brilliantly addictive game that reminds you why games on phones and tablets have truly reached the masses.